Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, E-Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab. What I do for you. I got a nice one for you today. Your boy a little upset, so I'm got little emotions, so I'm gonna put it to a lesson, see if I can therapeutically take care of my little personal issue. But yeah, I'm about to let it all hang out. For a few people, that's all. But for those who understand, this is for you. Those who don't, could care less. But that's right. Right, isn't it? 25 rule live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where I'm going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I could awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you, right thinkers? Know thyself. And to might I be true, right thinkers? The question now is, who made my list of who I no longer will deal with in 2026? Some people got to go. It's called clean the house. Okay, metaphorically and symbolically, I'm a Capricorn, so every year at the end, I do the survey and I got my list, and those who want it, oh, we're done. So, okay, if you're on the list, see ya. I'm not Santa Claus, but yeah, I do have a list. Okay, oh yeah. So if you're on the list, we ain't got to worry about you. If you make my cutoff list, that means you're done. Party's over for us. We got nothing. We done. Party's over. Being a Capricorn, I'm very easily able to walk away and start all over again. We end the year and we start the year. I got that concept, so I've been doing that for a long time. It just fits into the situation, how I operate my life, and this is one of the deals. All right. Again, I clean house every year. Every end of the year, I take a survey, and those people who was instrumental, keep them. Those who wasn't, get rid of them. That's all. That's just personal inventory that I take for myself. I'm just letting y'all in on it for some reason. I don't know why, but if you're on my list, okay, it's not good. I mean, you really put yourself in a bad predicament with me. You may not see it that way. That's fine, but I'm letting you know. If you get on the list, that's where you at. If you don't mean me any good, I don't need you in my life. So I will remove you and move on with my life without you. Don't ever think I need you or anybody to be me. I'll prove you. Trust me, if you put me in that position, I'll show you. I'll show you better than I can tell you. Okay. I call it house cleaning for a reason. If you're in my life, you're in my house. Okay, that's my house. And you bring in nothing to my house, and you pretty much take a space and sometimes maybe stealing, I got to get you out of my house. So, bye bye. Simple as that. No. We don't talk about it. We don't discuss it. We don't debate or argue. You just go. I'll just move on. Simple as that. It ain't no, at this point, you got no say so in the matter. You did what you need to do, so I'll take it from here. I got it. Look like a judge. Once you state your case, defense or against, the judge will hear both sides, and then he'll make a decision based on what he see and what he hear and what his understanding is. My discernment is very sharp and astute. So when I make a decision about you, it's already done. And it's all because of what you already did. So I didn't do nothing but do what I'm supposed to do. All right. If you make my cutoff list, some people call it the shit list. No, I cut a cutoff. Why? I'm not, I ain't, no. I'm just leaving you. That's it. I'm just going to leave you alone. I got a bunch of people who, to this day, probably don't know what happened, but I just leave them alone. We ain't got to do nothing. Moving on. All right? I ain't got to do nothing. I don't owe you an explanation. Okay? If you make my cutoff list at the end of every year, don't blame me. It's all you. So I don't feel bad about what the list, and if you make it. I just put you on it. If I find reason to put you on the list, Scooby-Doo, roll. Yeah, bye-bye. All right. Again, we go back to my zodiac sign. I'm Capricorn, okay? And I won't waste my time with people who mean me no good and don't bring nothing to the table. I ain't missing nothing. What the hell? Why would I have a problem with those kind of people not being around? I ain't that person. Some people, won't ever be your friend. Why? Because they're not good people. I'm not gonna be friends with somebody who I know ain't good. I ain't dealing with you. Come on, man. Stop that. But if you claim to be my friend just because you know me, don't do that. No. Knowing me don't make you my friend. And you don't, if you claim to be my friend, for one thing, okay, and if you don't support my cause, stop calling me your friend, because you're not. I'm not. So you're proving me that. So stop saying it because it's not true. If you support me, yeah, that's what friends do. If you're doing something positive, I'm going to support you. Simple as that. Family, friend, don't make a difference. If it's positive, count me in. If it's not, leave me out. Simple. Okay? But if you have no support for me, okay, balance tell me, being fair me, I have none, no support for you. So whatever you do, knock yourself out. Why? I ain't supporting it. You ain't supporting me. So that go both ways. Again, everything is a two-way street. If you give it, you should receive it. If you don't like it, you shouldn't give it to nobody else. If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to nobody else. I end every year, personally, again, I don't know why I'm telling you all that, with a list that I start every new year off with. It's clean at the beginning. At the end, a few people that made it, those are people that won't be around the next year. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's just my life. That's how I live. That's why at this point, I ain't got a whole bunch of friends. No, I drop all that nonsense. But if it ain't meaning me no good, if it's non-productive, why have it? What's the use? Moving on. Yes, I keep a list. Again, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I've been keeping this for a long time. This ain't just new, okay? And if you make my list, that means you're done. Pretty much with me. Relationship-wise, friendship, whatever it is, we're done. I will cut you loose, okay? My mother-in-law said she's learning how to do that with, I said, Mom, if you give them the integrity test and they fail, I don't care how long you've known them. I don't care who they are. Leave them alone. Why? They're not good people. Integrity is doing the right thing when ain't nobody watching. My mother-in-law is blind. People steal from her. But she sets them up. That's like enticement, okay? If you got a young lady dressed, a dude might think she's a lady of the night, and he might want to spend a few dollars and have some pleasure. Y'all gonna lock him up. Why? Entrapment, prostitution. It's illegal. But for you being who you are, okay? And I have a list of people in my life who, if you make the list, I'm just scratching you up. I'm cutting you up. Simple as that. That's how I do it. She said, I learned that from you. You have to. If you can't trust them, leave them alone. If you're blind, you need to be around people you can trust, whose integrity is impeccable. When they fail the integrity test, you leave them alone. Mine is so fair. I ain't got to be blind to have an integrity test for anybody. Everybody got an integrity test for me. A lot of y'all fail. That's why I put you on the list. When you fail an integrity test, you on the list. Okay, moving on. But my list, I keep a list. Okay. My list is for those people, again, who put in check so that I don't have to waste my time dealing with them. Once I see how they are, who they are, I deal with them accordingly. And if they do something that really, I'm on the list, well, I ain't gonna deal with them. All right. One thing, dealing with them accordingly. Another thing, not dealing with them at all. You make my list, I'm not dealing with you at all. Okay, before the list, just accordingly. But I do have a list of what? Fake, phony, ignorant people. Those are the ones who make the list. If you fall in that category, I don't give a damn who you was and how long don't make a difference to me. If you fall in that category, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I won't deal with you anymore. Not accordingly anymore. Okay, no, we ain't got to know. You ain't got to say hi, bye, boo, jack, nothing. Don't do nothing. Moving on. That's how I roll. I can walk away from anything and anyone who don't mean me any good. If it ain't good for me, man, I'm out. Simple as that. Got two ex-wives for that reason. Why? Let me try to tell you, I'm not gonna be somewhere where I'm not happy. So I pull the trigger. I'm out. Moving on. Yeah, cut them off. Stop. If something ain't working for you, you should stop doing it. If what you did yesterday didn't work for you, don't do it today. That makes no sense. Okay, if you think it's going to be different today than it was yesterday, that's insanity. Moving on, so I don't subscribe to that logic either. Again, I have no problem starting new friendships, new relationships. Why? I'm real. I'm going to be who I'm going to be. If you're not, we ain't going to be together long. Simple. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You may seem to be real and you may act, but then when I see, oh, I'm done. Why? I've seen enough. I already know who you are. I ain't got time for you. If we grow apart, and I have friendship, family, friend, relationship, who've done just that, why? If you continue to do what I don't do, I'm not messing with you. And if what I'm doing ain't appealing tight to you, you ain't gonna mess with me, I'm assuming. But that's how I roll. So if we ain't doing the same thing, we won't be hanging out. If you do the strip club, the go-girl, I don't do that. If you drink, I don't do that. You do drugs, I don't do that. So we got nothing in common. I want to talk about God. I want to live and do right, man. Nobody wants that. So I'll be by myself. I'm good with that. And if we grow apart, it's for reasons such as that. That's fine. Why? By me. Because I know I'm growing, in knowledge of myself and being a better me. However you grown, that's your decision. Don't make a difference to me. If it ain't growing in my direction, we going different ways. I ain't got a problem parting ways with that. In life, you have to have your own personal cut off list of people that don't mean you no good. Let them go. Some people hard, they find it hard, but they this, they that. I don't give a damn how good they look. How don't mean nothing. The sex means nothing. If they don't mean you no good, you gotta let them go. If you got an anchor that's holding you back, and you want to ascend, you got to cut that damn anchor. Drop anchor. Let it go. And some people are anchors in your life. Let them go. I won't. I'm not that dude that's going to smile in your face and talk behind your back. No. I'm that dude going to be like this. No, damn it. Yeah, we ain't cool. No smile. No. So, back when I was cutting people off, I did it with no remorse. Still doing it. I don't care. I'm just getting better at it now because it's getting people that's close by. I don't care. Don't care. Brother, sister, mother, don't care. Understand that. But no, don't give me no buts. If I say I don't care, that means I don't care who you are or what your position or situation. Don't care. I'm dealing with it what I deal with. My philosophy holds me accountable to do just what the philosophy say do. Simple as that. I won't smile in your face and talk behind your back. Nope. I just cut you off. Simple. I will stop reaching out. I will stop calling. And I would even go as far as stop answering your calls if you call me. And then I'm here doing shows. Phone ring. Depending on who name pop up. It's dependent. I may hit pause and entertain. A lot of them I just swipe over and keep going. See, I cut them off. Simple as that. If I'm doing what I'm doing right now, I'm busy, I'm working. If the phone ring and there's somebody I think worthy, put it on pause. Well, I control this. I run this. I'm doing this. Okay, that's why. So if you don't mean nothing to me, I'm not stopping what I'm doing to talk to you. Just saying is that I'm in that mode right now. I'm a little. Every year after my birthday, I take stock. Okay, and that's what I'm doing right now. Day after, it's Christmas Day, hence the green, whatever. But I done got so far from all that other little rich trivia nonsense. I just come in, do my thing, and move on. But yeah, I'm venting right now. Yeah, I'm a little upset. In case you didn't know, that's the poker face. I told you when we started out, I was mad. Where we at? Okay, I will stop. Okay, I will cut off all access when I get to that point. When I shut you out, I'm cutting you off. You got no access to me. Okay, and I'm ending all your accessibility to me. I will stop when I see what you for who you really are. And when I don't like what I see in you, I will be done with you. I will deal with you if there's something I see, respect, and admire, or feel good about. So I don't get. But if I don't have that, we done. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't wasting my time trying to build up relationship. But I'm too old for that nonsense. So if someone's in your life and may have been in your life, don't give a crap for the wrong reasons. You have to get rid of them. Something like that. But I don't argue. I just make the point. You can do whatever you choose to do. I'm gonna do what my philosophy says do. Get rid of them. Simple. Know your friends from who? Your frenemies. Those who you think your friends who just beating you down behind your back and you can't figure out why this, why that, all these. Those are people kicking your back in that you think is with you, who really not. So it's hard to grow and be better when those kind of people are around you. That's toxicity. Okay, it's hard to grow around those kind of people. Okay, they're gonna find flaw in everything you do. They're not gonna be happy for whatever you achieve. So you gotta leave them alone. Anchors, all anchors, haters. If you don't like somebody achieving good things in life, you a hater. My enemy. I don't give a damn what they do, prosperous or not, but I have no hostile against them what they do with their life. Just what they did between me and them. I'm good with that. Moving on. But your frenemies, they will use you until what? You realize they mean you no good and you decide to what? Let them go. But how much you got to take before you realize this ain't working? If a man or a woman is peeing in your face and telling you it's raining, leave them alone. Trying to make it as clear, I'm trying to make it easy for you to understand. Last one, I'm wrapping it up right now. Again, I appreciate I'm getting this off my chest. I can move on after this. All right. But keep your friends, close. And keep your frenemies even closer. Why? So you know what's going on with them. If you don't know who they are, then you don't have a clue. But when you know who they are, you deal with them accordingly until what? You have no more use for them. And do what they do to you. Leave them alone. See, they go both ways. See, those users, they can be used. You understand what the user mentality is all about. No, they getting something. They usable. Okay, they getting something for them. They let you use them. Okay, they always got the deal. Well, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? Yeah, see, that's the deal maker. All right, let me wrap it up. My list, excuse me, in the beginning of the year is empty, and by the end of the year, my list is full again. Why? Because people did need to put them on their list, and that's the year end. So next year, I won't have to worry about them. See, when I find out about you, I can put you over there. So now when I go forward, I ain't got to worry about you. I got to deal with new stuff coming on. Make room for new people who going to try their luck to see if they can, do what they do or become somebody that's worthy in my life. All right. Another year in a list of 4 people who won't be around 2026. If you're on that list, it ain't my fault. Blame it on what? Yourself. Why? You did something. I didn't. I just put you there because what you did. Well, okay, I don't care. If you know what you did, don't really give a crap. But you did it, so you got to be responsible, not me. All right? I have the list for a reason, okay? Why? To lighten my personal load in life from what? Fake friends and people in my life who don't mean me no good. I don't want to be successful where I got a bunch of no. I'd rather stay low key like I am now. Nobody thinks I'm doing nothing, believe what I'm doing. So that's fine by me. Why? I'm the one doing it, so I'm comfortable doing Symbolically, I cut people off in my life. Why? Who brings nothing to my life. Why should I have them in it? Come on now. If you don't mean me no good, if you around me because you can get things from me, or that ain't happening, but you think you can use me and get, no, I ain't that dude. I'm not usable at all, but I'm not a user either. I ain't trying to use you. So if our friendship is a friendship, it's a friendship. It ain't because I'm using you or you using me. Moving on. That's why they last. Mine. I use my list to start the new year off. Why? Without old people. I'm not dealing with. That's what the list is for. If you're on that list, okay, moving on. Now, that's the play sheet. You ain't even involved in this plans. Okay, my new plans is for 2026. Different people, better people, hopefully, and I'll see what happens. But the old people, I'm done with them. Don't think twice. And if you're on the list, bye-bye. It's been real. No, it wasn't. You wouldn't be on the list if it was. But if you made my list, and a few of y'all did, you will know. Don't worry. Why? Because we won't be speaking in 2026. So if you look back and say, yeah, yep, made the list. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, right thinkers. For those who made the list, hope you enjoyed it too. So I'll let you know I know you. So in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never knew my right thinkers who made that list that passed away. I still love you.